Al, the number one threat to the Fargo economy is the flood issue. And unlike hurricanes that unfortunately parts of our country are experiencing today, floods can be mitigated. Can you talk about what the state role is with that, and what leadership means for Fargo and Bismarck to get this flood protection accomplished?
Well, I can tell you for a fact that he's no longer a state senator, and now Kyle is, and he's carrying that mantle from our district. But if it hadn't been for the negotiations we sat around the table and the many meetings we talked about what the state's role was, there would not have been funding for the city of Fargo, and there surely would have not been the $120 million. And I think that anybody that knows anything about the issue will say yes. So leadership is crucial. The last 4 majority leaders have been from Fargo and Cass County. And we have all defended our city as well as we defend the entire state. 4 years ago, the Democrats criticized me when I said we're going to bring $120 million for interior flood protection. There would be no new city hall today without that flood protection. There would be no high-end condos being built without that. So that I made the promise because I knew it was essential for the city to save the city. The promise was made, but the promise was kept. I wouldn't have said it unless I knew I had the ability to go to my colleagues and say, this is crucial to defend the largest city, the biggest economic generator in the state is right here. So that's why I did it. And the new plan we have for taking some of the oil money and putting it into critical infrastructure, the mayor called it a huge game changer. And it actually is, because it'll keep those projects from being on the tax rolls of the regular citizens and not against the specials on their houses. So $30 million for Cass County is a big deal. $25 million for the city of Fargo is a big deal. But you can't let the largest city in the state flood. You know, I don't care if it's one in every 500 years. You can't let the city go under. And most of us around this town have fought many floods, and I hope we never have to fight another one.